Hey guys, SG1 O'Neill here, SG1 Gaming, SG1X, you'll see us in game, doing some Valkyrie saturation bombing testing, courtesy of Sheppard. One day he was wondering what would happen if you dropped bouncing Bettys or tank mines, C4, whatever, out of a Valkyrie, if we could get a decent spread. So this is the results of the first testing. Just normally whatever the altitude was, 20 meters or so. And he actually had the utility pouch, which would enable you with a Valkyrie full of NGs without having to trade seeds to get 20 tank mines down, which is pretty impressive. So the idea here is to fly ahead of an enemy armored column and drop them, or fly over an armored column perhaps, so they move back to repair, they move forward on us, and they hit them and explode. So what you just saw was me setting the waypoint right there. Give you a rough idea of the spread from mine to mine, and that's about 3 meters. There's another one coming up, where it's about 8 meters. Now, we want to play with this a little bit and alternate, time it better, maybe to get a, 4 to 8 meter spread. But, two are close together, you'll kill lightning, heavy tank, harasser, heavily damaged asunder, things like that. Pretty effective, but here's an actual observation about this particular testing in this altitude.
First ones.
I think there's going to be one slight problem with this.
What's that?
Let's try the other ones.
Because the ship is the same size or the same width as the road, anything traveling right down the road is not going to get hit by these.
Yeah, we'd have to cut across or something.
Zigzag, perhaps? 2, 1, go. 3. So, this is the testing of the zigzag tactic, as you just heard about. And you'll see the spread here as well. Distance is roughly the same between mines. Some people weren't synced up and whatnot, but, roughly 3 meters again, because the time or the cooldown on replacing mines is the same, so. But you'll get to see it and hear another observation. By the way, that first one, Vongu, one of my officers, the guys in this next one are some of the other officers, Eric and Shepp, and another good point here, so listen to them.
Serpentine caused more to be in the middle.
Yeah, I got 2 over here.
At
we
least,
also got ones
yes.
on the opposite sides.
That's fine. I mean, even if you got them far out, so long as you got some in the middle. Because
It's
you gotta
unpredictable.
figure, if they get hit in the middle, then they're going to move to the sides.
Yeah.
And if they think they're all on the left, they'll go up the road on the right and then hit more.
Okay, here we go.
So, good points there. Makes it pretty desirable for a wider spread, more unpredictable, as you heard. This last one is 3-4 meters above the road to really just saturate an area. You've got some of those cliff roads on Indar, like the impact site, or bridges perhaps. You can fly these real low. They're pretty resistant to ground damage, so if you really wanted to die a long, thin path, then this is the desired bombing. But you could do this with bouncing Bettys on some of the pathways on Hossen. You just need to be selective about it. So we've concluded it'll work pretty well. Talked to Veers about it the other night too, so he knows this is coming. Post this up. Shout out to Veers. Thanks Shepp, everyone, for watching this. This is his brainchild, and hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
I could show you the truth.